Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I'm going to start my day off with some green tea. I'll be making my coffee later. I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to make that right before I leave for work. So I have my water boiling. So this is my favorite green tea. Need to get some more. I meant to pick some more up this last weekend, but we'll make do. Okay, I'm going to drink that and get ready for work. This morning for breakfast, I'm having breakfast burrito that I meal prep with a little bit of taco sauce and 2 mandarins. I just heated this up in the foil in the air fryer. We are going to try something a little bit different with my protein coffee. I'm going to use this grass-fed iconic protein powder cafe latte. It only has 20 grams of protein, but the collagen does add more protein to it as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this into this with my little hand mixer, coffee frother thing. That way I can make sure it gets mixed up and we don't have any lumps. And then what I've been doing lately is mixing my collagen and my probiotic in with the coffee again so it doesn't get any lumps, and then I'll mix them together with some ice. So we'll see how this turns out and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Here is the protein powder, and it smells really good, by the way. I'm going to whisk it with this cashew milk. I'm just going to do like 3/4 of a cup. I ended up doing another splash, so it ended up being a cup. But I'm just going to go ahead and just mix this together before I put it in with my coffee. And also I'm mixing this probiotic and the collagens into my coffee. I found that it disperses a lot better, like it just dissolves all the way if I do it like this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and give that a good swirl there, and then there's and that's super thick. It came out so thick with the protein powder and the cashew milk. Look at that. Yeah, definitely need to add just a little bit more cashew milk. I'm going to put that in there, add the coffee in. And so with the collagen is 70 calories, by the way, and 1 point for the 2 scoops. So this comes out being 175 calories, which is a little bit more than a protein coffee, but I got the collagen, I got all of that stuff. It actually comes out about the same. I only ended up eating the carrots, the hummus, and the apple and the popcorn. I did not end up eating the pretzel crisps or the yogurt, but I just wanted to show you everything that I bring with me. This cilantro and jalapeno hummus I found at Walmart is so good. Definitely check it out. I found it by the cottage cheese of all places. We're going to give this a quick taste. That was really thick. When I added that with my cashew milk, did you see how thick that protein powder came out? And I had to scrape it out of the measuring cup. But we're going to give it a try. I almost think it's really good. Like, it has a strong coffee taste. So I almost wonder, since this is caffeinated, and it feels like it's a lot stronger taste than the Premier Protein cafe lattes, that I probably don't need 4 shots of espresso. I wonder if I should just do 3 shots of espresso and then do that protein powder. But it has 0 protein aftertaste, like 0. It's really good. And I haven't calculated the points or calories or anything yet, but I'm thinking the cashew milk I used a little bit less than a cup. I would say 3/4 of a cup, but I ended up putting a little bit more in there to kind of thin it up. So I think I used a full cup, which I believe is 1 point. And then the protein powder was 1 point. So I think this will be 2 points, which is less than the Cafe Latte Premier Protein. And then as far as calories, I think a full cup of cashew milk is like 35. And then the protein powder is 80. So that'd be 115. Oh, and then I forgot about the collagen as well. The collagen is 1 point for 2 scoops and 70 calories. And I think I was getting like 30 grams of protein in this. So a little bit less protein, but man, that's really good. Really good. So I really like that. The only problem is I found it at grocery outlet. So that kind of means it's like hit and miss when I can find it. I'll have to look on Amazon and see if I can find other flavors of that iconic protein powder and maybe just get that instead, because that's really good. That breakfast burrito, my goodness, it was so good. I dipped it in that taco sauce. Top notch. I think I may take it out of the foil though before I put it in the air fryer, because it kind of steamed it a little bit too much. So like it was a little bit crispy, but not crispy enough. So I think I may do that tomorrow and see what happens. When she did my hair this time, my hair was reacting so weird to the color. So look how light it turned out. My goodness, but it's almost summertime. Not that you'd know it here because we had hail yesterday. It was or Saturday. It was so much fun to be shopping in hail. But anyway, yeah, it turned out like super light this time. Okay, I need to head to work. For lunch today, I'm having taco boats. These are what I meal prepped. I meal prepped the meat, and then this also has some taco sauce, some plain non-fat Greek yogurt. Oh my gosh, you guys, these were so good. For dinner tonight, we are going to make ourselves a barbecue chicken flatbread pizza. So these are those flatbreads from Joseph's Lavash. They're the smaller ones. I also have two things of cheese I need to use up. I have some fat-free mozzarella and some reduced fat mozzarella. I have some blackened chicken strips, the sweet and spicy, no sugar, sweet baby rays. I have bell peppers, 2 kinds of onions. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take 2 tablespoons of the barbecue sauce, and I spread it all over each of the flatbreads, so 2 tablespoons each. On the bottom part of this, I used the fat-free mozzarella, added on the bell peppers. I'm adding on some onions now. I figured to use the fat-free, it doesn't melt the best, so I figured use that on the bottom, then I'm going to use the reduced fat on top. I'm just trying to use up things in my refrigerator, guys. I'm doing so good with using up things in my freezer and my pantry. So good. Anyway, so then we are going to add on the chicken, which I did cook in with that with 3 more tablespoons of the Sweet Baby Ray's sweet and spicy. So the combination of the sweet and spicy, no sugar barbecue sauce and the blackened chicken strips makes this a super extremely spicy pizza. So then I added on some of the reduced fat mozzarella. I just did a 1/4 cup on each one, and this is what they look like coming out of the oven. Then I just threw them in the oven. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did cook the crust for about 5 minutes without any toppings in the oven at 350, just for like 5 minutes. And then after I topped everything, I put them back in the oven for another 10 minutes just to melt the cheese and all of that. You guys, this was absolutely amazing. I cannot recommend this enough. I feel like I want to do some sort of flatbread pizza every single week. These lavash breads are so good. They came out with the perfect pizza. Again, I cooked them first, then put toppings on there, then cooked them again. And I think that's the key because it makes it for a crispy crust. I'm going to go to Walmart and pick up more of these and toss them in my freezer just so I have some on hand. Highly recommend. Here are my Monday totals, so pretty good on calories and on points and on protein. Happy Tuesday. We are doing a Leslie workout. I started up my Walk at Home app again. Good morning, guys. So I looked up some stuff on the Iconic protein powder because I really liked this. So I'm thinking this was at Grocery Outlet because it is a flavor they don't do anymore, because I went on to Amazon and onto the Iconic website and this flavor was not available. I think they only had chocolate, but it was called something else, the chocolate was, and then vanilla, and that's it. And it's $26.99, which means the $12.99 deal I got at Grocery Outlet was a good one. So I may go over to Grocery Outlet again this next weekend and pick up another 1 or 2 of these just so I can have them. Let's see what the expiration date is. Stop. Now, see, they're only good through the end of April, so I may only pick up 1 more. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking because I didn't see it on Amazon, and it's the same price on Amazon as it is on their website. So I may pick up one of their other flavors since I know that it's a good deal. And I mean, it's 16 servings, so even at $26, you're still, I don't know, that's a little bit more. No, 16 servings, that wouldn't be more than the protein shakes because the protein shakes come in 12 to a package. So, yeah, so I think it's still going to be cheaper, and it's just cleaner ingredients, but that's such a bummer that I find one I really like. So I may still continue to pick up the Cafe Latte Premier Proteins if I want like one of those flavors, but I may pick up another one of these. But I thought I'd give you an update on that. If you know anything different, let me know, but I couldn't find this flavor anywhere at all. So that's why I'm thinking it was at Grocery Outlet. So, bummer, but oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go make my breakfast and I'll chat with you later. Oh, I wanted to tell you one thing. So yesterday I had a couple of things, like I did not eat any of my snacks but my popcorn, and then with my breakfast I didn't eat my yogurt, but I'm continuing to show you everything that I am like planning to eat. That way you can get some good meal ideas and what the points would be. But at the end of every day, the points that I'm showing you will be the points of what I actually consumed, because that's what's actually put into my tracker. So not to be too confusing, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're like adding up my points throughout the day and they don't match up what I put at the end, that's why. It's because there's something I didn't eat. And I'll try to tell you as I do my voiceover for some of these things. I'll try to tell you if there's something I did not eat, but I'm just showing you again just to give you some meal ideas. For breakfast today, repeat burrito, but this time I put it in the air fryer without the foil and it came out really crispy. Some of the taco sauce and then some raspberries. Just pouring myself a little bit of coffee. We're gonna have some coffee with some of this toasted marshmallow nut pots creamer, which is so good, by the way. Love it. I found this larger one at Walmart. And for a snack today, I'm having some of the Skinny Pop popcorn. I've been having this every single day. So I was so inspired by my flatbread pizza last night that I had a little bit of leftover chicken with the Sweet Baby Ray's. So I went ahead and made myself a couple of wraps. These are wraps using the Olé Extreme snack size. And then I have some of this barbecue ranch chop kit, which is not my favorite, by the way. But yes, I use some of these snack size Extreme Wellness. These are so good and they're so cute and little. Found those at Walmart. Some of the sweet and spicy Baby Ray's, and then the blackened chicken strips. And then I have some of this reduced fat mozzarella. So, and then I did some bell peppers. And I just did one serving of the salad. But as you can see, I could not eat it all. I only ate one wrap and half of the salad. So that's all I tracked because I did not have, as many points and calories for sure than what I put on my plate. But yeah, this was so good. Definitely, you guys, so good. For dinner tonight, we are going to have egg roll in a bowl. So I have the 99% turkey breast. I have 2 things of coleslaw. I have some of the sugar-free teriyaki marinade, liquid aminos. I have this garlic paste and then some green onion. Then for my toppings, we're going to do sweet chili sauce and the yum sauce, both from G. Hughes. First up, we're just going to cook our ground turkey. So I did that. Then I added in a big dollop of that garlic paste. I'm just going to stir that around. And then we will add in our coleslaw. I did 1.5 packages of that coleslaw is what I ended up using. Now, I'm going to top mine off with a teaspoon of sesame oil. I just love sesame oil and egg roll in a bowl. So here you go. So what I ended up doing, and I apologize for not showing this, what I ended up doing was adding in a 1/4 cup of the liquid aminos and a 1/4 cup of the teriyaki marinade from G. Hughes. That did not add any points to it. This is a 0-point meal on its own without the toppings. So I added in those liquid aminos and the teriyaki sauce, stirred it in there with the ground turkey and the coleslaw, and then I topped up mine off with a teaspoon of sesame oil just on my one serving. Added on 2 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce and added on 1 tablespoon of the yum sauce because it is like 4 points or something for 2 tablespoons. So this is what I came up with, and I'm going to have myself a little dessert. I have 2 of the little mini wonton apple pie wonton things that I made in meal prep. 2 of them are a serving. They came out the really low calorie, really low points. I topped it off with a 1/2 tablespoon on each one of the Cool Whip and then a 1/2 teaspoon on each one of the sugar-free caramel sauce. Highly recommend these. Check out my meal prep video. I have it linked down below and above. Here are my totals for Tuesday. This was a fantastic day. Happy Wednesday, you guys. So I learned that I needed to air fry my burritos. I think I mentioned that in yesterday's video. So I have my burrito air fried with 1 of the cherry Oikos yogurts and then some taco sauce. Also going to make my protein coffee. I still have a ton of pre-made protein shakes I need to use up. So you guys are going to see those as well. So I have my salted caramel protein coffee and my probiotic. Hey guys, what day is it? Oh my gosh, it's Wednesday. I'm so tired. I felt so bad for my husband. He was so sick last night. He has like this really bad head cold that seems to be going around everywhere. And he was up and down all night. He couldn't breathe. It was terrible. I felt so bad for him. Anyway, I have my Apple Watch on again because I am determined to get more movement in. You saw one day this week, was it yesterday, that I showed you guys I did a Leslie walk at home workout. I decided to sign back up on the app. My friend Connie, I know I talk about her a lot. Connie with Sean, she has a YouTube channel. Check out her YouTube. she had mentioned that she does like the ones on YouTube, the walking videos. I'm like, oh, I completely forgot that they have an app. And I was part of the app a long time ago. You guys may remember. And they have, what I really like about, they have a beginner calendar on there that goes like 30 days of workouts, and they're all like arranged. Or you can do the monthly calendar that they set up for each month. So there is an April one on there right now. The only thing is, it's really hard for me to follow the calendar because sometimes the workouts are like an hour and a half long, and I can't do that in the morning. I guess I could do it after work, but I am less likely to do a workout after work. Although I'll do it if I have to today, because my husband, like I said, he was super sick and he was still in bed when I left, and there was no way I was going to wake him up after being up all night. And the only place I have room to do my workouts is in the bedroom. So anyway, I'm going to do it after I get off work. But so I signed up for that. But again, it was $3.99 when I did it before. It's $6.99 a month now, which I still feel is really good for having just all these workouts at your disposal. So there's the calendars, plus you can just pick a workout to do based on your level. They also have live workouts on there as well. So yeah, I'm gonna really try to commit myself. So for the rest of this month, I'm just gonna try to get back into it. You guys know I hate working out. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I just feel so good after working out. No, I don't like it, but I know I need to move more. So for me, these walking videos are something I know I can do. And I can't walk outside right now because we're still getting snow, still getting rain, still getting hail. It is ridiculous. Plus I live on a drag strip and we have no sidewalks, and it's just, we don't live in the best neighborhood. There's dogs sometimes wandering around. There's turkeys all over the place. It's not the great walking area. So I'm going to do these walking videos, but like I said, for the rest of the month, I'm just going to get acclimated to it again. And then I think in May, I'm going to commit to doing the calendar. And again, I may have to switch some different days around, like do a different workout on a different day, but I'm going to commit to whatever. I think they do rest days on the calendar as well. So I'm just going to do the full 30 days. There's 30 days in April, right? Yes. Next month is May, so there's 31 days. The full 31 days. Like, I'm going to commit to whatever it says on there. If it's a rest day, I'll take a rest, but I'm going to commit to it. So, and maybe on the days that they're longer videos, I may just say, okay, that's the day I have to do it after I get off work, and I'm just going to have to do it. So I'm just going to get used to doing it these last 10 days of the month, and then commit to it in May. So that is the plan. I know my breakfasts have been super boring this week, but I've been trying to do different lunch ideas for you guys. Last night I made that egg roll in a bowl, and to be honest, I'm gonna have it again tonight because I just love it so much. It was such an easy meal, and plus, since I need to do that workout tonight, I figured I would do the egg roll in a bowl as leftovers, and then I don't have to worry about making dinner or anything. And then tomorrow I have the spaghetti squash to make because that is the last meal of the week. So actually then I've kept to my meal plan this week too, you guys. Who am I to actually stick to my meal plan and do it? I mean, I was supposed to make the spaghetti squash last night, but egg roll in a bowl sounded a lot better. So yeah, anyhow, that is the plan for the rest of the day. I have some new content I'm trying to create. I get so many questions about oh, when was that? And I've been getting these random DMs on Instagram and through Facebook, and just comments on other videos saying, do you remember where you showed such and such? Or, what was that recipe you said you really liked? So I think I'm gonna do at the end of every month, pick out my top 5 favorite recipes or meals or something that I had the entire month, and then share them in a video at the end of each month. So my end of the month stuff is going to be kind of heavy. My content will be kind of heavy because I want to get back to my book reviews. I'm going to do favorites. I promise you guys, I know you guys have been asking for favorites. I'm going to do a favorites video, and then I think I'm going to share my top 5. Do you guys remember when I used to do top 5 Tuesday? That was really fun. So maybe the end of the month will be a top 5 Tuesday, will be my top 5 meals I had in that month. And then I may just bring back top 5 Tuesday as well. I'm thinking about it, where I did my top 5 recipe blogs that I like, my top 5 recipes from this particular recipe blog, my top 5 favorite snacks. So I may bring top 5 Tuesday back because I don't have any content that goes up on Tuesdays right now. So let me know if you guys remember that, and let me know what you guys think about that. But I think at the end of the month, I'm going to kind of do a meal wrap-up video and just bring it. That way I can just direct people to, if they say, you know, what are some of your favorite like low point meals or whatever, I can just direct them right to that video and say, you know, these are must try meals and recipes. So let me know what you guys all think about that. Anywho, okay, my break's over, so I'm going to go get some water and get on with the rest of my day. Gonna have a little orange for a snack. I also had some popcorn, but I forgot to share that with you guys, but I had a popcorn and orange. For lunch today, I'm having more of that barbecue ranch salad. I just want to use it up. I'm having one of these, what are these called? Spice Southwest style soups, and then some avocado. I do not like that salad, by the way. Leftovers tonight for dinner. I forgot to take a snapshot of my dinner run this night since it was just leftovers, so this is repurposing yesterday's, but I had the exact same thing, egg roll in a bowl. Egg roll in a bowl makes fantastic leftovers, by the way. You can usually eat it for like 3 days in a row, at least that's what I do. So fantastic leftovers. It makes really good meal prep. So remember that. Here's my totals. A little bit low in calories, but I did good on protein and points. And that is my week so far, you guys. I did not record on Thursday, but this is what I ate Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned tomorrow for our little weigh-in plus our little topic chat for the week. And then we start over the week again with a grocery haul on Sunday. So I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.